Hi there, my name is Joseph King, and today I'm going to be talking about in what ways does my media product use, develop, or challenge the forms and conventions of real media products. So this is my front cover, and I'm going to start off by talking about this. Okay, so with my front cover, I've got on the left side I've got the Leeds tickets, so that's not really that new and different. It's just a competition, and that sort of draws the attention of the viewer, and you think, oh, I could win a ticket inside. So yeah, there's that. And but what is different is beneath it, it's got the plus thing, and then the bands listed beneath, so you can tell what sort of bands you're going to get inside the magazine, and you know what you're going to read about and what's going to be in there. Also, I've got a tagline across the top, and this is different to any other magazine, as it's play on words from my title. So it says the world's leading magazine for any music with a guitar in. So when you look at it, you know it's going to be about band music or acoustic music instead of dubstep or club music. And also you've got the guitar at the side to show that. And finally, it's got Chris, but with no quote or information underneath about what he's going to be talking about. So it leaves the viewer it leaves them curious as to what is going to be talked about inside. Okay, moving on to my contents page now. On the right, you have the main feature article. So it's so as you can see, it's just got a little bit of writing underneath, but still not giving a lot away about what it's going to contain. And then on the left you've got the listed, like, your favourite bands and events and competition. And the events thing is different to the usual, as with events, you usually, when you're reading a magazine, you don't really get this. It doesn't really tell you about where all the gigs are going to be happening. So instead of having to flick and sieve through the magazine looking for this sort of stuff, you can just skip straight to it. And finally, on this is the follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and this is key, as most advertising today is done on social networking websites, and especially for me, with my target audience being a younger teenage audience, it's important that you get yourself on these websites, as that's what they're going to be looking at, and they spend a lot of their time on this, so you can get quite a bit of advertising done on there. And then finally, onto my double page spread, this is quite different in the way I talk in the text, because it's about the cover star is a rocker, and the way rockers are usually presented is quite badass and quite obnoxious, but in my text I present the rocker as quite down to earth and different, and that's different, and that's not the usual. In a normal rock magazine, they're represented in quite a different way. Also, I've got the text right on the picture, whereas the picture is usually separate to the text, but it's on the picture, and that's quite effective, as it's got the quote coming out of his head, so it's like a thought bubble. And not just that, it's effective in the way it's on the brick wall. It's next to him. And finally, the picture is quite bright, whereas with a rock star or something like that, it would usually be quite dim and dark, and it'd be quite different. Whereas this picture looks a lot different to the usual. Okay, thanks for watching.